Gonzalez and Galyean.
Yeah.
In the dark.
I didn't even. The sound didn't even go through for the theme song like I was hoping it would. But oh well.
Oh well.
If we've ever had a podcast where
Things can go wrong.
things can go wrong, and when you hear that little sound, a little sound, this is going to be like a very annoying podcast. But it is what it is for today.
Yeah. It is nice to be in front of all of our fans. You hear them out there?
Crickets.
Yeah.
You've been waiting for that joke.
No, I just thought of it.
Okay.
As soon as I thought of it, I made it.
Okay. But yeah. All right.
I understood that reference.
So yeah, this is going to be a very interesting one. Hey, you kind of helped me out watching those sound waves. So far we're looking good.
It's all green.
Yeah. Well, that's good because we've always been in the red. So it's first for something. So yeah, we're just discussing as we're starting this up that this is probably our longest podcast break.
Mm-hmm.
Since we've had, what is this, season 5 now?
Yeah.
Starting up, not a good start. So we apologize, but there's my goodness, there's been a lot happening. I did promise that I said this is the last episode. That this is the last episode we're gonna have in this room.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not lying. We're not in the same room. We're not even in the same location, but we are. We're where we want to be, but not our final place, right? Because I'm not
where we want to be, but we're not there yet.
We're not quite there yet. As a matter of fact, the podcast room is essentially done as far as most of a design goes, but like running the wires and getting it set up how we like it to be, not even close. Like I had the wires organized, and then we didn't podcast last week, which I'm actually really glad we didn't. It kind of worked out. That was when we wanted to start, and then this week we decided to. And I hate to admit it, but I was in church yesterday, and it's when my idea came to mind of how to do this for today. But I thought it'd be neat. I think it'd be an interesting podcast. Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing this again, like this, the exact same setup, just for the chill vibe of it.
As long as it's bearable, the weather.
Right, and that's the problem. Is this right now tonight, once in a blue moon, type stuff. So,
I mean, what is it out here? Probably like 70.
Yeah, probably so. Probably like 68 degrees.
Yeah, you wanted to say something else.
72. So yeah, it feels nice. But yeah, so we're at our my new house, mine and my wife and child, and we're done as far as we're able to move in. We're here, but we're definitely if you could see the other side of where the camera is. I mean, there's a lot of construction type things that we need to finish up and get more organized and whatnot. And matter of fact, even just the house itself, I'm sure because of course Stephen helped me out move in, and a lot of other people. But I'm sure it looks different for sure than it did the other day.
Oh, yeah, it does.
But honestly, all that looks different happened in the past 3 or 4 days. Most of that week we didn't, and we have reasons for that as well. I know my wife's
just not wanting to. That's what mine would.
Do it.
So just not wanting to. That's what mine would be. But I'm here. I'm just gonna sit here for a while before I organize all this.
Yeah. No. Well, my wife was visiting her granny a whole lot because she was on her last leg and ended up passing away last week. So that was a big ordeal, and we haven't had time to do anything. So I mean, we try to get it all situated and get the house fixed up, but yeah, just one thing after another. And then with y'all, we went to an early Christmas break, same reason why I did last year, but for y'all to have your baby boy.
That's right. Ezra James.
I didn't want to say because one, I feel like it's your announcement, and two, I didn't know how you feel about advertising names or whatever.
I think we already did.
But I think so. But yeah, cute kid. It's funny, when babies are born, you think they're cute, especially when they're yours. Oh man, there's nothing cuter. And then they get a couple months old, and then you're really man, they're really cute. you know, and you're like, well, they're boring. It's like, all right, but I think your kid is just, he's starting to really shape.
Yeah, he is.
Into just a cute little kid.
He's getting big too. I mean, I feel like I think he drew from this morning from when I got home today.
Yeah.
Like, he's sitting in Sierra's lap when I got home. And I was just looking at him, I was like, boy, you drew today or what? Like, what the heck? He just looks like, he looks like a baby. He's no longer a newborn.
Putting Berks on his head. Gonna have to start putting Berks on his head.
We'll be driving next week. Yeah, I've done her them all.
Yeah. But yeah. So that was exciting, which I'm sure a longer break, a double long break, was probably nice for you all as well. And to be honest, you know, last year we had probably a similar break because
of Lenny.
Yeah, because we had to go back to the hospital, but I feel like we started back up and then took a mini break for like 2 weeks.
That sounds right.
And got back into it. But the break was very, very much needed, but also almost too long to where I was like, man, like, do we keep on doing this? You know, do we keep on going? And I was like, nah, dude, I gotta do this. And it's nice too because over the break is when I'm hearing people talk like a little bit about the podcast, like, hey, you know, we listened to it, or like Caleb would just always be, man, I just listened to that one episode, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so we're entertaining enough that people are listening, and there's things to quote or to call back
to
and
bring
stuff.
back, and
so that makes me feel good. Makes me feel like continuing on. And also, I just set up that room, and I'm like, I'm not taking that stuff down. We got to record at least another year.
Well, yeah, I was thinking about that when I was pulling in too, making a joke about you. Probably thought we were done, but you can't get rid of us.
Which is,
even if we stop the podcast, we'll be back because
we got something.
There's gonna be something. We've been on the internet since 2011, so you can't get rid of us.
Hadn't made it yet. Still ain't gonna make it, but we gonna try.
I don't know what the next thing will be, but
it's funny because, like, when we announced like the winter break and said, you know, it might be a little bit longer than normal, and we everybody should know that we warned them that, hey, we got the house being built, so we're hoping we'll be in it by then. But like the way we were talking, I know really seemed like, oh man, they hit retirement. I kept on like, no, we ain't gonna do that. But so we're not. We're here. We're here to stay. Hopefully for a good little bit. Lord willing, our wives willing.
Yeah.
So, and you know, it's bad, but or not bad. It's good, but can kind of suck too. But we're about to have probably another month break.
Yeah.
Here in like another month or two.
Yeah, here in a month or two.
Which kind of works out because we used to do like a pre-summer break and an after summer break. But that was mainly for like weather because it was so hot in that room. We shouldn't have that problem upstairs. But yeah, so we'll be having our second boy.
Something else I was thinking was gonna be different this season is that if we don't get to go to youth camp, our youth camp special will be like we're not gonna know anything about youth camp. We're gonna rely solely on whoever we pick to tell us about youth camp.
And we've done an episode where you know you went and I didn't. And did it that way, and that was a pretty interesting one too. Because I was the one that was in the dark, but very interesting if we both are. Also, it's like because we're slowly getting older than these youth, and like I feel like Brad, like your brother, like that age group was always like the youngest group that we would like really go and talk to. Like say when church is over or whatever.
Yeah,
like we're not gonna go like. Just talking to like anybody really much younger, hanging out and stuff. So like trying to get somebody of the youth age to be in the podcast seems rather difficult because I don't really know half of them.
I've said that about like with the Swopes. I feel like we were that like the last age of like people they were gonna hang out with. Like the fact that we hang out with them or whatever used to still do get to sometimes.
Yeah.
Like everyone younger than us like didn't get that. I feel like we were like the last ones.
Privileged. For sure.
You just gotta be dope, bro.
Yeah. But I mean, I like that group of kids. You know, your brother and them.
Yeah, good kids.
Good kids. But it sucks because they are 3 years out of high school now?
No way.
2?
I don't know.
When did Brad graduate? How old is he? 20?
He was in. He graduated in 23. So yeah, I guess this will be his third year. It was the year Sierra and I started dating. She went with us to the graduation.
Oh, really? That's cool.
That's the first time she like posed in a picture with our family.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's cool. So yeah, I don't know. Like, you know, when we get to that point, that's the thing. Like, if we don't go to youth camp, it's gonna be a lot harder. If we do, then you know we might make a connection with somebody. But also, like, I really try with the podcast. I try to get people that we don't know as well or like less likely, because you know when we first started, it's like only like our siblings, and then we kind of like got a little bit more of our family members or closer friends, and then like last youth camp. We had Jet and Riley, and I feel like Riley was like the
I totally forgot
less
about that.
not less common, would be the random one that we would pick, you know.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit different, and I think that was good for us as a podcast, but also good for Riley too, because I don't think she's much of a like to be in the spotlight or talking. So the fact that she agreed to it was something in itself. So hopefully we can kind of continue that on, getting just, I don't know. I try to get interesting people, you know, that can keep a conversation going. Can get difficult, but so far I've always been happy with the guests we've had. And it also sucks because last season, I think about this time, I was like, you know, this is going to be the different season. We're going to really seek out and try to get like really cool guests and like just you would not think that we would do. And I did. I tried to market that a little bit. And I mean, I had two that I was hoping. One replied and seemed to be promising like they wanted to. And then the other, nothing. And it is what it is. Maybe I'll try again with new people or something.
Maybe.
So there's always somebody. There's always somebody interesting to get on here.
Maybe we should like reach out to the celebrities that get canceled, since they're canceled.
Second shot.
Yeah.
But like, how big a celebrities though?
Oh, it don't matter.
Because like getting
if they're
canceled,
they just need some. They need some biz.
Yeah, but getting canceled is not as bad as like you just release an apology video, whether you are sorry or not, and then you know go through like rehab or say you're going through rehab, and then you can come back in a couple months.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not canceled, it's probation.
Yeah, it's just like, temporary probation.
Probation.
You're just on probation.
But, man, yeah. I don't know. So we'll see what 2026 has in store for us. Recording this in the dark's not a good idea. I said recording this in the dark's not a good idea.
Why?
Because it's sleepy.
Oh, yeah. And you're rocking.
Yeah.
It's warm. It's dark.
You hear the crickets just
crickets.
chirping, and is it chirping?
Yeah, I guess so.
And then you got like the nice weather.
If it was raining though.
On a tin roof.
On a tin roof.
Like rain on a tin roof.
That's right.
That Kurt Tomlin. Ain't that Kurt Tomlin?
Kurt Franklin.
Is that Kurt Franklin? Classic.
You heard that new Kurt Franklin?
No.
Then he's like, you mind if I praise God right quick?
But anyway, so what else, man? What else new around?
Oh man,
that's the other thing too. Is like when we don't do the podcast, it's like we don't talk as much.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, well,
I feel that we have here in the last month, but like while you were having your baby, obviously, and like we didn't see each other as much. And like the Christmas time, I just feel like we hadn't talked as much. But here the past month, I feel like leading up to the podcast, we kind of got back into it.
Yeah,
it's just part of it.
Had a kid. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Paying taxes, all that fun stuff.
Man, you had to pay land taxes this year?
I mean, I guess I'm supposed to. I haven't got nothing in the mail. Is that how that works? I'm supposed to get something in the mail?
Yeah, you should probably check that post office or your parents' mail, somebody's mail. Whenever you filed it, or like put your name, whatever, on the land, they should have, I guess, gave you some type of address, which is weird. So for us, last year, and maybe this year as well. I think this year as well. It was mailed to my parents' post office. I don't know why. And it was just me and Nick's part of the land, which Nick's makes sense because he was not really, he didn't really have a post office. But everybody else's was mailed to where it needed to be. So we got that fixed. So, but ours already came in when we already got it paid. But it was
You have a post office?
Paid in like January. Yeah.
You don't have a mailbox?
There's no place to put a mailbox right now.
Well, here, yeah, but like at y'all's other place?
Yeah, but it's my in-laws, so I try not to get too many things sent there, except for like Amazon and stuff. But yeah, we got a post office. It's only like less than $70 a year for post office box. It's not bad. 6 months is like 20 something. Like I only know this fresh because we just got the thing in the mail, which we need to pay. And also I do Stitch Fix.
Mm-hmm.
I get those every once in a while, which is cool, but get really expensive, and we're trying to save money right now. And I thought I canceled it. It's supposed to be every 3 months, and I thought I canceled it for this one, but it came in, and I was like, ah. So I was looking at it, and I literally kept like 2 things, and I was like, all right. So this time I like cancel it for like the next half a year or something. And I went to go take it to the post office on the out of town part.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, because I only kept like 2 things out of everything, and there were shoes in there too. I'm trying to cram this thing into the out of town. I'm like pushing it. Finally, I get it to close, but it doesn't like release it. So now, whoever been trying to like put something in there after Saturday. Yeah, after Saturday. So yesterday, and then most of the day, couldn't. It's stuck. Can't open it back up because of this guy. I was trying to because I was like, maybe I can just undo what I did. But nah, didn't happen. So I apologize to any Goldeners who couldn't mail something out.
Trying to think of anything else. Like over the break. But it's not too much. Yeah. I had to get Ezra's tongue tie and lip tie done, which sucks.
So what's the difference?
Poor little boy.
What's the difference on a tongue tie and a lip tie?
The lip one's up here, and the tongue one is under the tongue.
And it's just like the skin is still like together?
She said it was like really thick.
I guess the skin.
Like under there?
Gum.
Yeah. She said that the tongue tie can lead to like speech impediments and then like learning to talk later in life and like picky eating. And so look at the lip tie.
Interesting.
Yeah, because they said like there's something like they said there's something like it's just it'll make it hurt. So there's only certain foods that you're gonna want to eat and stuff. I was like, But either way, he got both of them done.
But what does the lip tie do then? Is that just like the little piece of your gum that connects? Is like
here
too much in? Like you don't have that space so you can...
Yeah, and then they said that if you leave them both in there, like there's a big chance that he's gonna need braces.
Interesting.
Yeah, the way your mouth will end up.
I could have been tongue tied, dude. I still got a lisp.
You could have been, because the pediatrician has like a little bit of a lisp, and she said that she still has a tongue tie because her parents didn't do anything about it.
Mine's bad is like, especially when I do the podcast, I hear it more, so I try to like be less. I try to put less like voice to my S's.
Less voice to my S's.
Yeah, like normally like a normal sounds like this, you know.
Uh-huh.
But like if I wanted to be like the Red Sox, I'd be like the Red Sox. Like I try to like the Red Sox. Like I almost mumble. Cause I'm trying not to say. I get very self-conscious about it. But like when I was younger, I knew it was bad. Like I didn't hear it when I was talking. But then like I watch a video and we're like going to the zoo and they're like, what do you want to see? I'm like, I want to see the snakes. And yeah, we're going to the zoo.
Okay.
Huh?
It's a funny analogy, I guess. Or, if I go to the zoo.
No, I was saying I watched a video when I was going to the zoo. And they're like, what do you want to see? And I'm like, I can't wait to see the snakes and the lions, Talked like Sid the Sloth. And I was like, man, it was bad. But then like now I'm like, I know it's kind of bad. In the past like year or two, I feel like it's come back. Maybe my teeth have shifted again. But like I don't think it's like as bad as it used to be, like what I was just saying. But then I'll have a coworker and he like will start talking like that, and I'm like, bro, it's kind of rude. But he makes fun of everybody.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't have a lisp. Oh well.
Maybe she'll get evaluated for a tongue tie.
Hey, my mom always said I was picky too.
Picky
Growing
eater.
up, yeah, picky eater. I'm gonna tell my mom it's not my fault. It's yours. You didn't take me to the doctor. You didn't do the exercises.
You didn't get my tongue tied.
You didn't untie it.
You didn't untie it.
So just stretching that skin, I guess, eventually pulls it away from where it was.
So they lasered it. Like they cut it into it, and that's supposed to keep it from growing back.
Oh, by stretching it. Okay.
It keeps it from, because your mouth heals fast apparently.
Yeah, it's like one of the fastest.
So you have to keep doing it to make it not. So like, that first day I'm like, so like, they just did it, and then you're like pulling up on it, I'm like it's gonna bleed
ripping
again.
a sore.
Yeah, and it's like, and it did. For the first few days, like it still kind of bleeds, and it's like, and you just feel like you're betraying his trust because he's sitting there. And usually, you lay him down, you talk to him,
and he loves you. He's like, oh,
and then like you pull us up, and he's just like, what happened? Why do y'all do this to me now?
Yeah, and then you get done, and you're like, oh, hey, and you're like, way to play with my emotions.
Yeah, y'all wait a dang minute.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, emotional damage.
So, man, that sucks. There's nothing worse than watching your kid in pain, but when your kid's super young. And I told you that yesterday, like when Lenny was in the hospital and the nurses were messing with her, and you just like so badly want to like just go hit the nurse, but you also know they're helping them. And it's just hard watching your young kid in pain.
Yeah, but he's not gonna remember it, so.
Yeah, I know.
Mom and Daddy are gonna remember it though.
Yeah.
Golly.
And you are, but also you're gonna forget. Like you're gonna know that you did it and remember it sucking, but you're not gonna remember every detail or anything in a couple years. So, but yeah, they're not gonna remember.
Let's see. I got my front yard mowed down so I can get my garden tilled.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to mow. I
got old. Talking about my garden. Talking about my chickens. I was late tonight because I had to go doctor my chickens. I'm done become a farmer, I guess.
Sure, we'll get chickens at some point.
Need to get some chickens.
I
can hook you up.
My big problem right now is trying to figure out where I'm going to put that shed. I thought that thing was smaller, and I was going to put it up beside the grill on the left side, but now I'm like the window's definitely going to. It's gonna be covering up the window right over there. Mm-hmm. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've been doing a lot of yard work or like dirt work. I'm trying to level that out, so I can put the grill there. I gotta put in my other grill, 'cause that's a flat top. I gotta put my other grill right there, but I really want to put like a concrete pad for it to sit on. So I gotta do that. I want to build a fire pit with these extra rocks, but that's like.
I saw the fire pit over there.
Yeah, I really need to tear it all down, dig all that up with dirt, or dig all the grass out, and then I want to put like crushed rock or something in there so it's a little bit neater. Maybe sand, because I have a little bit of sand, and then start building it again. But I don't know how to do.
We just did a fire pit for somebody. Lake Country Roofing.
You are trying to get, what is it called? Commission like crazy.
I got 2 jobs.
How much y'all charge? How much y'all charge?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, all it is just putting some rock together with mortar. Like, I probably could do it, but I don't think I could do it good.
The one we did was up in Hideaway. I think it's like a real fancy
one. I ain't looking for like crazy fancy up here.
Yeah, I think it was a few $1,000s.
Yeah, budget's definitely under 1,000.
But
under 1,000? We don't have a mower either, and I really need to get one. I mean, I could borrow my brother's for a while, but I gotta get one, and I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I gotta move my other shed over here and hopefully build onto it so I can put the mower there. I want to build a privacy fence around the front where the propane tank and all that is, so it's like not as visible. But that's like, I mean, I don't plan on doing. If I don't have it done in a year from now, I'm not gonna be upset.
Yeah,
that's like the very last thing I want to do. The first thing I really want to do is get this all situated. We don't have any grass over here. Jesse wants to do a flower bed with some of this rock, I think in the front. So I got to do all that. And we're going to have a kid in like 2 months, so.
Yeah. We sowed grass seed, too.
Yeah. I ain't buying stuff from y'all. No, actually, I wasn't going to ask you about that. I didn't know if I need to talk to Nick or you. Talk to Nick or you?
Yeah, I guess Nick does do sod and stuff, don't he?
Well, I don't know if I really want sod laid. I mean, if he has his extra pieces, sure. I'm not trying to spend a lot of money, dude. I'm going out here for broke. Real fast.
Yeah, I know it.
What do you think about that paint job?
I was wondering what the heck that was. That's like that was just like plastic, like black plastic, or what is?
It's spray foam.
Okay, and y'all painted it black.
Yep. I got halfway through that on Sunday morning, and then couldn't stop. And then the rest of the week last week, I was doing that one, which is not as good, and I was having a lot of trouble.
You painted it, or did you do the spray foam?
No. We got a person out here do spray foam. Jesse's brother does it, but he lives forever away, so he didn't do it. But somebody else did it, and man, it was so windy last week.
Is the house spray foamed?
Yeah.
That's what I think we're gonna do too.
The outside and the inside, dude. Seriously, highly recommend.
Yeah, that's what my parents did.
They did. We don't even have to like turn on the heater or the air conditioner half the time if we don't want to.
That's what my dad says too.
It's like so amazing. I mean, going from especially the other house that really the other house was spray foam as well, but only the roof or only the ceiling, I guess. In the new part, the old part I put insulation in once we like put a ceiling in there. And then the walls itself were like regular insulation, so that's why that house didn't hold as well. Also, we didn't insulate underneath since it was above the ground. But yeah, this one, dude, it's rather nice. So
you can do some graffiti.
Huh?
You need some graffiti up there.
Nah. Ain't gonna happen.
Putting like signatures.
Nah. We thought about doing like
a sky,
clouds. No, on the concrete, which we need to pressure wash this. We thought on the concrete, do like the handprints and stuff, but it was gonna be me, Jesse, and Lenny. But we already knew we were gonna have another kid, and we were like, well, it's whatever. We'll just not do it. Just wait.
Yeah.
Like my parents' garage, I think we were all born when they did that one. We all put our handprints on it. It's kind of faded now. So.
Oh yeah, it's like over there by the basketball goal.
It's like where my mom used to park on like the right side of the garage. Like right when you walk there, and like a little hump, and it's right there.
Interesting.
Yeah. We're gonna, whenever we have a lot of people over, if we can't like host inside, that's like where the carport's gonna be. That's why it's open like that. We're gonna move the cars out, and then there's fans and stuff, and that's also why it's spray foam, because it helps absorb the heat, so it's cooler. And so yeah, then we have people hanging over there. So.
I like it.
We did have some people over. Oh my goodness.
We're both yawning. We both think got old.
It's 8 o'clock, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know. This might be just like the Reminisce podcast.
The Reminisce.
Yeah.
It's like the, okay, we're back.
Yeah. So.
Okay, we back.
We are so back. This one is, I did have a good work story, but I feel like if you just remind me, I'll say it next time.
Okay.
It was very interesting, and I was scared for my life.
Okay.
Quite literally. So, anyways, Steven has a lot to tend to tonight as well. So, like I said, our lives have been quite hectic here lately, so.
I feel like I need to go relieve my wife of some duties.
Yeah. So, With that being said, we're gonna have to end it. This one a little bit shorter, but
How long was it?
at least get people back. A little over 30.
not
Well, honestly, once we because there's like a lot of ambient sound at the very beginning for like the first minute, so it'd be pretty darn close to 30. So, anyways, I don't even know if I'm gonna go through the effort of putting a theme song on this if it didn't work. So it's just like
Just
when you listen to this podcast, we're gonna start straight off.
It's just raw, bro.
Raw, brother. So yeah. Anyways, we love each and every one of you.
If you don't got a theme song, how are we gonna do the outro?
No. Yeah, we just do it together.
We'll just do it, make up the noises.
Yeah.
With our voices.
Yeah, I'll hit the beatboxing. Gonzalez
Galyean.
Ow.
Ow.